there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. Keep on. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. And if you want to know how people tend to interact, well, some people keep them as companions, others have them do battle. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Now, why don't you tell me about yourself? What do you look like? Hello, my royals! I'm DarkriseKnight. Welcome back to another episode, or should I say, welcome to our new Let's Play of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee! And now, we're in the character selection. So I am going to pick a boy. And, if you are curious, these two protagonists do have official names. The male is Chase, and the female is Elaine. And the first one is their default, so that is who they are more based off of. Let's do default. And how about a name? Oh, I should have thought more about this. Oh gosh. Oh wait, I already did think of a name. A-T-L-A-S. Atlas. We're going on a journey. We gotta carry the world on our back somehow. Right, so your name is Atlas. Yes. Hopefully I spelled that right. This boy here is your friend and rival who has grown up right next door to you. What was his name now? What is your rival's name? His canonical name is Trace. But in this Let's Play, he's going to be called Mason. Mason. It was Mason, wasn't it? Yes. I see. His name is Mason. Atlas, my boy. Your very own Pokemon tale is about to unfold. Yes, a world of dreams and adventure with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! He said the name! So yes, this is assuming that the cutscene we just saw, well, the one with the Eevee, popped out at us. So opening the menu, we can only save at this point, so. But we can also press Y to go to options. You can set up your game to communicate with Pokemon Go, which we will be using, just you can't use it yet. Controller settings. This can be played docked, one-handed, or with the Pokeball controller. I'm going to be using the single Joy-Con in my right hand. So, I will be giving out catching tips. They just will be done with my reference of using the right hand. And yes, you can only use one hand. You only use one hand. And I will check to make sure you do have a strap, so be sure you do. Attack speed. Fast, you got time, we got time. Nobody got time for slow speed. Battle effects. You can choose whether to see move animations during battle or not. If you want them to go faster, just turn off. If you want to see them, because I think they have some good animations, keep them on. Battle style. You can choose if you want to switch Pokemon after an opponent faints or not. Switch unset. Switch is basically you get to know what's coming up. Set is you don't. You battle as you are. I would say, if you want a challenge, Set is more difficult. This game, I don't think, has that much difficulty, so let's have it on Set. And this is my first time on Set as well. Vibrations. I'm actually going to turn this off because this Joy-Con, when I did a test recording, this vibrates a lot. So, but you can have it on because it vibrates every time anything happens. Movie skipping. You can skip movies by pressing the plus or minus button when you turn the setting on, which we're going to keep off. And every music setting is going to be on 5. That is the highest it will go. So consider this being 100%, 80, 60, 40, 20, and 0. And we would like to keep these changes. Also, as a Nintendo Switch is connected to TV, if you notice the Switch controller is blue, it is actually referencing your Switch console itself. So mine is the standard red and blue, so it assumes that I'm playing with the red controller. Let's check out more of our room. There's not much we can check. Well, let's check the PC. There's an email from Mason. Hey Atlas, here's what you need to know as a trainer. Press the A button and you can talk to all kinds of people, and if you tilt the control stick more, you can run. Plus, if you open up the main menu by pressing X, you can save your progress too. Boy, I can't wait to get started, can you? Up there in the wall, you see a Gengar versus a Nidoran male. No, Nidorino. Nidorino, because Nidoran is the pre-evolved form. Nidorino and a Gengar. This is actually a reference to something that has been explained in supplemental material. This is a battle between a young Professor Oak and Agatha. Because Nidorino is owned by Professor Oak and Gengar is owned by Agatha. I think we can also interact with this Eevee plushie right here. It's a fuzzy Eevee plush. Just some books. How many Pokemon are there in the world? Well, if you're counting now, over 1,000. 1,025. But this came out during Generation 7. By the way, if you want to leave, you just gotta go to the stairs. I'm coming up. Up and at 'em. Morning, Atlas. What's going on? You got one weird look on your face. Ah, never mind that. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came to get you. Today's finally the big day. We're finally going to get our first Pokemon from Professor Oak and become real trainers. Oh, before we do, you read the email I sent you yesterday, right? You better have. Check your computer if you didn't. I'm going to book to Professor Oak's lab, so see you there. Now we can head on down ourselves. And we have our mom here. Off you go to Professor Oak's lab. Mason asked the professor to give the two of you Pokemon of your own, didn't he? We can also see what she's watching. The scene is showing 4 boys walking down a set of railroad tracks, but it's time to get going. I believe this is a reference to a movie, I just don't remember which one it is. It's got with the Pokemon mark on it. Dishes' plates are neatly lined up. Smells delicious. Somebody must have cooked earlier. Yeah, this is a time when inside this, there's nothing inside. This is a time when they had like a bunch of houses you go into. But they kind of strayed away from that in Scarlet and Violet. But hey, let's enjoy it now. Now, let's head on out to... I thought this would mention it earlier. Well, this is going to the sign right here. Pallet Town, shades of your journey await. If you don't know, this is actually a remake of Pokemon Yellow version. So this will have a lot of references to the anime. Well, one reference, I guess. I'm racing Pokemon too. When they get strong, they'll be able to protect me. So you'll see a lot of things referenced to the first season of the anime. And it explains why there are two versions of this game. This is Mason's house. Oh, hi, Alice. Looking for Mason? He went to pick you up. Did you miss each other? He said that he's going to go to Professor Oak's lab with you. She also has a book on her table. You cherish your Pokemon, they'll love you in return. That's a reference to a mechanic that we'll get into later. But yes, there are two versions of this game. Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. And they are both references to Pokemon Yellow and the original games that started for us, Red and Blue. Technology is incredible. Now you connect your smartphone to your game console and send data between them. Indeed you can, but not yet. Now let's go to Professor Oak's lab. Hello. I also study Pokemon as Professor Oak's assistant. Professor Oak may not look like much, but he's the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers think highly of him. Oh, I never actually looked at something. I also study Pokemon as Professor Oak's assistant. If we go here, he's not here. Mason is, though. Oh, Atlas, Professor Oak isn't here. Do you think those Pokemon hold the Pokemon you and I are supposed to get? Can't wait to get mine. If you actually look, it's a Pokemon. It contains a Pokemon. It's a Pokeball. It contains a Pokemon. So he's not here. Well, let's go back out. And, oh, there he is. Well, my good Pidgey, thanks for the help. I think I understand you all a bit better now, thanks to this. Ah, if it is an Atlas. Oh, of course, I promised to give you and Mason your Pokemon today, didn't I? Well, in that case, why don't you head over to... Huh? What's this? This is... Oh, you encountered a wild Eevee! My, I sure wouldn't have expected an Eevee to appear around here. But since the opportunity has presented itself, why don't we practice some Pokemon catching? You just have to throw out your Pokeball and try to land it on wild Pokemon for the chance to catch it. Hold your Joy-Con horizontally and point it straight at the screen. When the Joy-Con points to the screen, press the A button to ready a Pokeball. So originally, you gotta awaken a Pokemon to catch it, but this is based on Pokemon Go. So this is just... Yuck it. You can throw your Pokeball by waving your Joy-Con. Don't forget your surroundings as you go waving Joy-Con around the place. You also gotta be more forceful. Keep an eye on the rings as you throw your Pokeball and watch out, some Pokemon move. Didn't get a good capture there, but this is automatic. Because this Eevee, or Pikachu, is your starter. Alright, you caught an Eevee. That was a pretty fine performance for a first timer, my boy. Why don't you pick up that Pokeball and give the Eevee you caught a name? Indeed we will. When though? Now that's a lively Pokemon if I've ever seen one. Hey, wait, come back! I probably should have saved. Professor Oak, these Pokeballs, I swear there were only 2 a second ago, but now there are 3. A perfectly reasonable reaction, my boy. You see, one of them is an Eevee that Atlas caught just now. So wait, Atlas, you caught it yourself? Well, I never seen that happen before. Oh, how interesting. Well, my boy, this is it. Take that Pokeball and keep good hold of it this time. Okay, I can actually save. Now, I believe your partner is, in a term, shining locked, which means it cannot be shining. But you can. At least make sure you can get a good nature on it. And I already know that my Eevee here is male. Right there. Eevee became your Pokemon! What a strange Pokemon indeed. It sure doesn't like staying in one place. But it looks like though it's taken a shine to you. Alice, why not give it a name? Yes! Eevee does have I do have a nickname in mind. If this was a girl, it would have been named Jacqueline. But, because it's a boy, its name will be Jack. Jack has been added to your party. There's a reason he's named this. Professor, I choose this one. Mason got a Pikachu from Professor Oak. If this was Let's Go Pikachu, he would have chosen an Eevee. Now we can look at a bag and party. So let's check out our little Jack here. Bashful. Neutral. I am fine with that, him being neutral. Now natures are determined. Natures and personality, characteristics. They're going to help a Pokemon be a little better. Since our Eevee here doesn't have a nature that helps it, we won't get into that for now. We can discuss that when we get more into nature, when we get more Pokemon. But if you are curious, Jack here does have a gender difference as well as Pikachu. If you played Let's Go Pikachu, you know Pikachu will be male if it has a sharp edge on its tail, like a natural lightning bolt. If it's female, the Pikachu's tail will be a heart, and Jack's tail, if it was female, it would actually be flower shaped. It's very much like little hearts all around the tail. It's a flower. But Jack is male, so. We can go to our bag. And we have different pockets. We have the Pokemon box, which just automatically goes to our box. Which means there's no PC. We have no medicine, no TMs, nothing to power them up. No battle items. 50 Pokeballs to catch stuff. No clothes. And no candy. I saw you may install something in there as well. So let's save the game real quick. Because now we see Eevee with us. For a new trainer catch their first Pokemon themselves. Even I've never seen such a thing. Well, let's leave. Oh, just one more thing. Now that you two are setting out as trainers, I'd like to ask your help with something. Take this with you on your journey. What is that thing, Professor? This is the Pokédex that I designed. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught, and it makes an entry for each. It's an extremely high-tech tool. Alice and Mason, I want you each to take one with you. You got a Pokédex from Professor Oak. You'll find you can't get very detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch a Pokemon to gather the most complete data. To make a complete guide to all the Pokemon in this world. That was my dream. and I'm an old man now, too old to get the job done myself. That's why I want you young trainers to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Pokédex, huh? We're going to meet so many Pokemon. This keeps getting better and better. I'm setting out right now. Alice, you should do the same. If you think you're ready, that is. Well, let's move. Also, I want to say this straight up. We are not completing the Pokédex. You need both. Oh, hey, Mom. Oh, how cute. This is the one you got from the professor? What? You got it yourself? That's amazing. What should I call your new friend? Jack? It's a lovely Pokemon. Eevee. My, how generic. I suppose that means you two will be setting off on an adventure today, right? I thought this day might come soon, so I planned ahead and got you this for you. You got a town map from Mom. You put the town map in your bag. By using that town map in your bag, you'll always know exactly where you are. Safe travels, dear. You and Jack be good to each other. What I was saying is, I'm not completing the Pokédex. If you want to know what you get a diploma and I believe this shiny charm. But it's nothing really major that I have interest in, so now we can go on out. This is Jack. He's staring at my head. Route 1. Pallet to Viridian City. And we have Pidgeys. And a Bellsprout? Cool. Bellsprout. I will catch whatever I can. That's the bonuses you get by getting in the ring. Because they do actually translate to experience. Because Pokemon will still evolve the same way. First, hot and humid places it ensnares tiny bugs with its vines and devours them. Goes out to the party. Give me this Pidgey. I want this Pidgey. Hello, Pidgey. Caught him in the air. There we go. Got 10. Pidgey data. Very docile. If attacked, it will often kick up sand to protect itself rather than fight back. Also, the main strategy to sort of level up is to catch multiple Pokemon. Rattata. Excellent! Yeah! Also, getting excellent throws will increase that multiplier at the end a bunch as well. New Pokemon, excellent throw, first try, technique bonus. And we already got leveled up. Already leveled up. And Jack learned quick attack. Bellsprout is level 5. And Pidgey is level 4. Will chew on anything with its fangs. If you see one, you can be certain that 40 more live in the area. Nice. I should also mention, you will be seeing different Pokemon from me. See those ledges around along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can hop down from them. You'll get back to Pallet quicker that way. Because there are version different Pokemon. Going for the Pidgey. We don't actually need to do anything with them right now. Oh, Jack saw something. Jack found something in the plants. He found a raspberry. In the catching pocket. And let's talk to this guy. You got a pretty sweet Pokemon with you. I'll bring along my favorite Pokemon later, so you better battle me when I do. Okay. Welcome to Viridian City. Training tips. If you ran out of Pokeballs, you can buy more at the mark. But we're going to immediately ignore this. I mean, we're going to enter Viridian City and then completely ignore it. This is right along here. This is Route 22. Again, we're going to ignore everything for now. Go all the way along here. Hop down this ledge. See more Pokemon, but again, ignore it. Right here. Pokemon League, the pinnacle of Pokemon training, front gate. You can already come to the Pokemon League. But of course, only truly skilled trainers can pass through here. You don't have a boulder patch yet. You must have it to get to the Pokemon League. So we're barred from entering. But hey, at least we know it's here. Now let's look at the new Pokemon we can get here. Would you look at that? A Spearow! Excellent. So if you notice there, Spearow did a little attack and I couldn't catch him. Some Pokemon do that. They have attacking phases, where you can't really fight them or catch them. Jack is level 7 and Bellsprout is level 6. And Pidgey is level 5 and it learned Guest. Spirit Data was added to Pokédex. Inept at flying high, however can't fly around very fast to protect its territory. And he joins the party. I'm just seeing Rattatas. Nothing too interesting. Oh, I spoke too soon. Right here. You encountered a wild Nidoran male. There we go. This could be a pretty good counter if you wanted. So if you want to get a good Pokemon early on, this might not be a bad choice. Its large ears are always kept upright. If it senses danger, it will attack with a poisonous sting. I believe you can also find Nidoran female around here as well. But let's go back to the front. See what else we can find here. What do you know? What I said. Little Nidoran female. There we go. 3. There we go. Caught a Nidoran female. Now, we have a full party now. Full party means only 6 Pokemon, because that's how many you can hold. A mild-mannered Pokemon that does not like to fight, beware, its small horn secretes venom. You tuck them away in the Pokemon box. If your party is full, they will be immediately put in the Pokemon box. So now, let's head back to Viridian City and talk to these smucks. What do you want? You can't pass through here right now. We're in the middle of guard duty and it's very important. Meow. What are you doing here, twerp? Shoo! Go push someone else. Trainer school. Get schooled in school. Now we can check the Pokemon Center if we are hurt at all. If we're not. There's Pokemon Center in every town. They charge no money, so don't be shy about killing your Pokemon. If you battle a trainer, if your Pokemon's speed stat is higher than the opposing speed stat, you'll attack first. Here you have town map. It's the same one that you have, so. If you catch a lot of Pokemon, they'll be tucked away in the Pokemon box. You have a Pokemon box in your bag, don't you? Please feel free to read any of the books on the magazine rack in the corner. The receptionist told me so. It's so kind of her. Pokemon Journal. Sure. If you use what are called secret techniques, you can chop trees, open paths, light up dark places, and so on. They're sure to be very useful. Alright, we know something ahead. And since we have no battles and none of our Pokemon are hurt, let's just continue on. Because there's one thing we need to do. Sniff the flowers, of course. Jack found something that was buried in the flower bed. You got a pretty wing. It goes in the bag. And this guy. Hey, you came from Pallet, right? You know Professor Oak, right? I got a delivery for him, but I really can't leave the Pokemon unattended right now. Can I get you to take this to Professor Oak for me? You got the parcel. Thanks, kid. Say hi to Professor Oak for me, too. Do you want to head straight back to the lab? No. Because next time on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, we're going to return the parcel to the lab and see where we're going next, because the guards are still on duty. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.